What's going on, ladies and gents? Dangerous here, bringing you guys today another Battlefield Hardline weapon review, and today we'll be covering the F2000, the futuristic bullpup. Belgian, man? It's Belgian, right? FN is Belgian. FN is Belgian. FN is it's the Belgian futuristic super gun that clearly is here to make a statement in the Battlefield Hardline game. And might I say, already looking at this gun, I think this is probably the closest thing we've had to a reskin I've ever seen in my life, barred some other things. Now I say that in a moment because I will put up, well, I'm going to get into it in a second here. I'm sorry, like, I just, you know, all I need to say is the Belgians know how to make their guns like they know how to make chocolate. I really hope I'm not fucking that up. I don't think I am. Anyways, on to the gun review. Today we'll be talking about the F2K, the F2000, the Juan, no, it's not the 1D, the 1D's the 1D's the Desert Eagle. I'm gonna shut up now. The F2000 made its way into Battlefield Hardline with the Robbery DLC, proving itself. Well, I don't know if it was part of the DLC because I know they released like a lot of other guns. It came in with the update that came with that shit, so I'm just gonna assume it came in with that. So the F2000 is now a part of Battlefield Hardline, and it is looking like a top competitor with one of our well-known rifles, the M16A3 and the 416. Now, I say that because as I'm pulling up the stats right now, the F2000 has a max damage of 28, minimum damage of 18, a drop-off start of 40, a drop-off end of 60, rate of fire of 900, muzzle velocity of 600, and a magazine of 31. Now, I'm about to go ahead and pull right here the M16A3 stats, and looking at that now, it has the M16 has a max damage of 28 and minimum damage of 18 with a drop-off start of 40 and a drop-off end of 60, but it has a fire rate of 800 RPM and the F2000 has a 900 RPM. The M16 has a muzzle velocity of 650 while the F2000 has a velocity of 600, as the stats are on your screens for both the guns. The F2000 will remain on where the normal gun stats are, and the M16 will be on the opposite side of the screen. If you're looking at your screen, it should be the right side is your M16. Now we're going to go look again and talk about the 416, because we're going to compare this again, because we're going to get really cynical with this shit. The 416 has a 28 maximum damage. It should now be replacing your M16 stats. Minimum damage of 18, drop-off of 40, drop-off start of 40, drop-off end of 60, 850 RPM, and a muzzle velocity of 600. So you guys caught on now. Now we're going to keep looking at the rest of the stats here. Back to the F2000. The reload with no bullets left in the magazine is 3.4 seconds. Reload bullets with left in the mag is 2.85 seconds. Recoil up of 0.53, recoil left of 0.25, and a recoil right of 0.27 for a shot multiplier of 23. Back to the M16, we have an empty reload of 2.7, a reload of 2.38 with bullets left in the magazine, and significantly it looks like the recoil patterns are just a little different, with the recoil up of 0.5, recoil left of 0.28, and a recoil right of 0.25. And the 416 having a, honestly, just well-rounded, exactly same reload. So it actually looks like the F2000 is now in one of the top competition with the two king guns. Now, obviously, its downfall being its longer reload time, but it has a faster RPM. Now, I'm going to go on here and limb say, and this is definitely going to shake up the metagame a lot of Battlefield Hardline. So, with all this is going on, obviously this whole meta fusion, and there's not enough people for a meta eruption. Who am I kidding here? No one really gives a shit. It's Battlefield Hardline. They're just going to pick up a gun. If you guys pretty much want a new gun to play around with, but you don't want to put down your M16 or 416, here's your F2000. It has a faster fire rate, same damage output, same damage drop off, just a little bit longer of a reload, and obviously different recoil patterns, but they all balance within the same range. So of course, what you run your M16, so that'll be your heavy barrel, your stubby grips, your lasers, or your armor penetrating super round thing rounds, will work exactly the same on the F2000, which is the suggested loadout that I give you guys. So That being said, it looks like the F2000 just kind of slid its way into potentially the king of the assault rifles in Battlefield Hardline. Now, unfortunately, there's not enough people for a big meta game revolution. There's not that many people playing Battlefield Hardline, so it's kind of a downfall almost to see it this way. It'd been really awesome if the game was thriving and there was a big competitive scene and whatnot, and all of a sudden this F2000 enters the game and it's like, the new king is here, dun dun dun. But at this point, like, let's be honest here, my channel will be nowhere if people still making Hardline content, because like Level Cap and X Factor and all of them are still making Hardline content and they weren't being paid for it. I'd probably be like, Jesus fuck, I have nothing left to do. And maybe not, maybe so. Maybe I could be a huge YouTuber and be playing with them, and probably not. They would never look at me. I'm probably just never getting the subs anyways. Why am I just still doing this channel? I should probably just close down my channel at this point. There's really... I'm gonna shut up. I'm so kidding. I love Battlefield Hardline. People just need to give it a chance. So, with the new introduction to the F2000, tell me what you guys think of it down below if you guys are still all interested in this new gun kingdom food chain shit. What has taken the top? Personally, I don't know. They all play really the same relatively to me, just with slight differences here and there. So, if you like one, you like them all. I guess that's the theory. The F2000. Same shit, different day. Anyways, guys, that's going to wrap up today's gun review. Tell me once again what you guys think of the F2000 down below. Once again, the recommended set I suggest to you is optic of your choice, stubby grip, and heavy barrel. Once again, guys, I'm Dangerous, and I'll see you, sexy beasts, in the next episode. Goodbye.